2, mobilizers of votes. 3, women leaders without real authority. True inclusion means women as decision makers, not decorations. It means women contesting elections, controlling party structures, shaping policies, leading governments, not by appointment as favor, but by right and merit. The fourth is the cultural and economic barriers. Let me speak honestly. The Nigerian woman faces triple oppression. 1, she faces cultural barriers, and these cultural barriers are harmful traditions that equate leadership with masculinity. The second challenge is the economic barriers, which is associated with poverty, unpaid care work, and lack of access to finance. The third is security barriers, which is violence, harassment, and threats in the political space. Until these barriers are dismantled, equality will remain a slogan, not a life reality. Why women's political participation now matters. Women in politics are not just beneficiaries. They are nation builders. Evidence shows that women, when led, good governance becomes more inclusive, social policies prioritize health, education, and welfare, corruption is challenged more boldly, peace building and conflict resolution improves. Nigeria cannot solve its problems while excluding half of its intellectual, compassionate, and leadership capacity. The way forward, because I cannot just identify all these things and will assume or pretend that there are no solutions to it. And to me, the way forward is moving from advocacy to action. To overcome these challenges facing Nigerian women, we must commit to a deliberate course of action. And this deliberate course of action will include legal and constitutional reforms. There must be reforms which will enforce gender equality provisions. These reforms will also be deliberate to introduce affirmative actions and quotas. The second leg of these reforms will be political party reforms. We all know that one of the weapons against women inclusion is the very huge party nomination fees. And if this challenge will have to be surmounted, there must be a reduction in nomination fee for women. Even though in some political spaces, women have free nomination fees. But this has to be reduced so that you do not also reduce the quality of participation of women to mere tokenism. The second two political party reforms will include guarantee of women's representation in party leadership. There must be an increase in the number of women that hold party position across the board, down to the polling unit. The third thing to be addressed will have to be economic empowerment. Women must have access to credit education, and campaign financing. It is common knowledge that these facilities are not accessible to women, and not only women alone, generally in our own space here. The fifth reforms I would suggest has to do with cultural reorientation. Under our culture and tradition, women are excluded from certain traditional and religious positions. And even their engagement of these institutions are considered as either taboos or restricted. Women must be allowed to engage traditional and religious leaders without impediment. And one of the major things that we also need to do under this cultural reorientation is to educate the boys and the men as allies. We have a very negative cultural orientation that accorded the male child some privileges and sense of entitlements. And these negative orientation are promoted by the society, including women themselves, because women are also very guilty here. They monopolize the role of the orientation of children. And they also are guilty of smuggling this negative orientation in circumstances like you will hear a woman who has a girl child as the first child and a male child as the second child, an event of conflict between them. You will hear her presiding as a judge telling the girl child, don't you know that your brother is a man? So women contribute positively, if not the prime suspect of this cultural disorientation, because they transmit, promote, and implant this in the minds of male children, therefore empowering them with a sense of entitlement of not only dominating but oppressing women. The seventh and the final recommendation here is I will make a passionate call to women and to Nigerians too. You see, to the Nigerian women, I say your place is not at the sidelines of history. Rise, claim your voice, your space, and your power. This is the challenge for the Nigerian woman. Now to the Nigerian men, I will say gender equality is not a threat. Mm-hmm. It is partnership. Okay. To the Nigerian state, I will say democracy without women is a deficient democracy. And I will conclude this lengthy presentation that I've held you hostage with, even though under the entitlement of the nomenclature of the coordinator, I will conclude by saying that the challenge of Nigerian women in politics is not a woman's issue alone. It is a national emergency. Mm-hmm. Until women rise, Nigeria cannot rise. Mm-hmm. Until equality is real, democracy remains incomplete. Let us move beyond rhetoric. Let us turn commitment into policy, policy into practice, and practice into progress. The future of Nigeria must be female inclusive, or it will be permanently fragile. I thank you for creating this opportunity and even developing the tolerance and patience to listen to me while I occupy this spellbound, not only because I'm entitled, but just sharing in the partnership that has one saddled with the responsibility to manage this other aspect of our political structure. I treasure your commitment and contribution, but not to take it as a right. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Honorable Mark, this is what I said. Your Excellency, we appreciate you so much. Honorable Mark, let me just add quickly for our great women, mothers and sisters. Make sure you make use of the chat space.
Yes,
and congratulations, women. We had this opportunity to have our great, highly knowledgeable, wise partner and mentor and leader. Your Excellency, thank you so much. You did a great job, and we can pick the direction. This will steer up a direction for our team. Honorable Mark, I know you are feeling what I'm feeling, and the lines are great, and I'm looking forward to I can't wait to see this line blowing up and being an inspiratory line. Thank you so much. Honorable Mark, you have the microphone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, we thank you so much, His Excellency Solomon Dalong. Beautiful. From at the beginning of the event, I told the women, it's a Women's Day. It's a special day for them, but let them allow some few good men to also be in their midst, so we can also add color to this event. We want to thank you so much, Honorable His Excellency Solomon Dalong. We will now invite, I don't know if she's here, the Deputy Chairperson for the ADC-DN, and also our woman leader, that's Bosse Raila Adamu. Ms. Bosse, are you here? Can you come for your speech now? Ms. Bosse, you need to unmute. Is that?
Yeah.
Aha. And also open your video.
It's not opening. I don't know.
Can you? Yes. Let me give you the permission to open your video. We are really sorry for all of this too. Once again, this is as a result of what the internet brings sometimes, the other side of the internet, where some miscreants will want to ruin beautiful events people hold. So you can open your video now, Bosse. Aha. Do that. You have the permission.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Yes. You're here now.
Yeah. Distinguished party leaders, dear sisters, and fellow ADC women. My name is Bosse Raila Adamu, the woman leader of the ADC Diaspora Network. I sincerely appreciate everyone for honoring our invitation, despite your tight schedules. I speak today on behalf of ADC Diaspora women with pride and deep gratitude. We sincerely thank the ADC leadership for its bold and progressive decision to allocate 35% affirmative representation to the women. This is not just a policy. It is a statement of trust, recognition, and commitment to inclusive leadership. Women are not asking for favor. We are demanding space to serve, lead, and deliver across diaspora and at home. We, the ADC women, are organizers, great one, mobilizers, professionals, and grassroots leaders. Give us the opportunity and we will give result, sure. This 35% is a foundation, not selling. We will use it responsibly strategically and with unity. ADC has shown that it understands the future of Nigerian politics, and the future is inclusive. To every woman listening today, this is our moment. Let us step forward with courage, competence, and purpose. ADC has now emerged as a major opposition party, and Nigeria are looking up to us with hope. This is a place, a great responsibility on all of us. We will and we must actively canvass, mobilize, and bring people into the party, from the grassroots to the marketplace, school, and communities. Together, we will strengthen ADC and help build the Nigeria we deserve. Thank you. Long live ADC. ADC.
Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Yes, we coined out a chant for this event. So we're going to do that again, Bosse. You will lead it this time. You will say ADC women, and we will chant arise. And you say it again, and the third time, aha, let's do it. No, don't joke now. Don't laugh. Oh, this is serious. Let's do this.
I'm on duty post.
Yes. Oh, yeah, let's do it all together. ADC women. Everybody shout, arise.
Arise.
ADC women. No. It's
Arise.
aha. ADC women. Arise. And the last one, A, D, and C women. Arise. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Bosse. Yeah, the event is going on. Do we have Tuklan? I might let you handle some of the speakers now. Go ahead, the next speaker. Go ahead, Tuklan.
Yeah, yes. Just while let me. I was scrolling through the chat space, and I think I'm seeing some of our great men also who are participating. Dr. Ben, we acknowledge your presence, and then our BOT, Dr. Adeoye, we also acknowledge your present. You are welcome. Honorable Mark, the next in the agenda, the next speaker, I don't know, is do we have Honorable Kenneth Bundy back? Because we missed out that space.
I don't think so. I don't think he's around now. So go ahead. Let's go ahead with the speakers, strategic speakers, wonderful women. We have Naomi Lasara. Honorable Naomi Lasara is the ADC National Woman Leader. Is she here? Honorable Naomi. Naomi, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everybody. I'm here.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Good evening, madam. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So open up your phone, open up your video so we can see.
No, I don't want to go on video. Sorry.
You don't? Okay. It's all good. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can I go ahead and speak?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes, the mic is yours.
Loud and clear.
All right, okay. All right, Your Excellencies, especially the chairman of the Diaspora, or rather the coordinator, Diaspora former minister, very fearless, Honorable Solomon Dalong, other very powerful men in the House, speakers, my colleagues, great women of Nigeria, ADC.
Arise.
ADC.
Arise.
AD and C.
Arise and shine, Nigeria.
Nice. Yeah, it is a great honor and privilege to be part of you this evening. And I'm really excited. It's important to have a meeting such as this. The Global Women's Strategic Convergence, organized by ever vibrant ADC Diaspora Network. Let me start by appreciating the ADC Diaspora Network leadership for the honor for consistently showing that our diaspora community is not only watching from afar, but actively shaping the future of our party. Your energy, your commitment, and your bold ideas have continued to strengthen the party both at home and in the diaspora. Today's theme, Women in Politics, Equality and Rights, Rise to the Challenge, carries a powerful message. It should be noted that Nigerian women are more than ready to rise. They have risen already. We are tired of being praised without being empowered. This is the time for action, and ADC women are stepping into leadership with courage, clarity, and conviction. This is why the ADC Women's Wing is strongly and fearlessly pushing, along with other women, the passage of the Women's Bill HP 1383 at the National Assembly. This bill, when passed into law, will guarantee dedicated seats for women in the Senate and House of Representatives. We are not begging, we are demanding for our right. And let this be on record. Today, by God's grace, when ADC comes on board, this bill will not be debatable. It should be implemented fully because a nation that sidelines half of its population cannot move forward. My lovely sisters, the Nigerian we dream of will not build itself. It needs bold voices, fresh ideas, and leaders who are not afraid to stand for justice, and that is what ADC represents today. We're a party of inclusion, innovation, and genuine democratic renewal. As we march towards 2027, we must work together, home and abroad, as an unstoppable force. Our strength is our unity. This is the moment to mobilize, organize, and energize our structures like never before. Together, let us continue to stride towards gender parity, advocating for policy changes that support women political participation, so as to inspire the next generation of female leaders. Finally, we are catalysts of transformation, and with resilience and courage, will rise to meet the challenges facing us. Thank you so much for having me to be part of you. Thank you for organizing the Rahila and the other organizers. I commend your effort. And I promise, as the national woman leader of the ADC, my doors are open. Together, we can work to change the narratives of Nigeria. ADC,
Arise.
ADC,
Arise.
ADC, arise and
Arise and
shine for
shine,
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
I love you all. I love you all.
Wow.
I love you all.
Wow. But it's a pity that you didn't make us see this. I mean, we don't
Honestly,
we need to,
I've been in a morning state. Rahila knows. I lost my younger brother. Yesterday was 7 days prayer. So I'm so tired, so exhausted, emotionally imbalanced. So I'm just, in fact, I've not been out of bed since morning because I'm not feeling too strong. I just came out because of this program. So I'm not really ready for my face to be seen, but definitely you see as soon as practicable. I just
oh,
lost my brother,
first of
so
all, let us, on behalf of the ADC-DN
yeah,
Diaspora Network, we want to send our
yeah.
condolence.
Thank you so
Our
much.
prayers and thoughts.
Yeah.
And
Thank you
finally,
so much.
before we go
Prayers.
out, we have a moment of silence for.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you for your great
So
speech.
also
Thank
remember
you.
that it's a family. We're a family,
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
pain is our pain too. So
yes.
we will be with you through this. Whatever you want us
Thank you.
to do from this
Thank you
side,
so
let
much.
us know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for that
Thank
Thank you for
you.
beautiful
your strength.
speech. The speech
Thank
was
you.
awesome. Very
Thank you.
encouraging. All right,
Thank you.
madam. That's yeah, ladies. That's your national leader. That's
Yes,
ADC
I'm here.
national
I'm
leader,
here.
and
I'm
the
here.
woman leader, and she.
And I love you all. Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you.
God is your strength.
I'm
God bless.
here.
That was a great
Amen.
one.
So
Amen.
we move on. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you here, we appreciate you. Once more, this is a beautiful event, really. ADC is a very unique party. We look into aspect of things that most times people just trivialize, people take for granted. I mean, last time, let's say this to you here now. Last time we had the event for the PWDs, this special group of people in Nigeria. Nobody looks at them. We are looking at them, and we're having plans to look further, go further with them in engagements. Now we are talking with the women, and it's such an honor, a good one too, to be with the women. So let's move on. Toklan, we have more speakers there. Go ahead now.
Yes, I am seen on the presentation list, strategic presentation list. I am seeing Honorable Ambassador Abiodun Omolara Williams. I said, for those of you that don't know, she's the Deputy National Coordinator Diaspora, ADC Diaspora.
Yeah.
I hope she's around, and Honorable Mark, indeed,
yes,
we should know if she's there so she can make her entry, and we are so inspired by this caliber of speakers today.
Yes.
Madam, are you listening to us?
Unmute.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hello.
There she goes. She's here. That's. So let's pin her to. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Honorables. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what your weather is there, but I just want to say good morning from here. And I'm going to request, because I would like to share the screen so that we will all be able to see what I'm going to speak on, because it's going to be like interactive session, myself and my sisters. I'm not taking you men out, but just be there and listening to what we're going to share together. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Please, can you see my screen?
Very well. Yes.
We're seeing it very well.
We're seeing it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. As I'm waiting for thank you. Yes, I hope you can see it. I want to try as much as possible to pin it so that everybody can see it.
Yeah, everybody can see. It's pinned now.
Okay.
Since your spotlight for
Thank you so much. To start with, I want to say congratulations to all my sisters that we are here. And with all due respect, I want to humbly appreciate our distinguished leaders that are here. I'm starting from our national coordinator worldwide, ever ready, ever prepared. That is Dalong. Thank you so much, sir, for all you have been doing. And we want to say, we so much appreciate your speech. Also, the woman leader. In fact, it was like she was speaking to our hearts, despite emotional situation, imbalance. You spoke to our hearts, and for us to know what exactly you are really talking about. And also, I want to say hello to all my respected mothers, sisters, and all young women of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, across the world. Okay, like Mark said, we are going to greet ourselves like this because women, we are always very interactive, and that is why we're going to do it. ADC women.
Arise!
Arise!
ADC women.
Arise!
Arise and shine!
ADC women.
Arise and shine!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own time zone. I greet you all in the spirit of unity. I greet you all in the spirit of progress, and also greet you in the spirit of purposeful womanhood. I always share a story, which I'm not going to say anything much about it. When it comes to politics, I was groomed by my own mother. So I so much appreciate women that are in politics. Today, we are not here just to come and talk or just to share, like people used to say it, women are always for gossip. No, we are here to say some realities into our lives. We are not here just as party members, but I want you to have it in your mind today. We are going to be history makers. Because as at today, as at this hour, as at this minute, as at this second, ADC stands as the only opposition party that we have in Nigeria. We gather here as voices that our voices must be heard. And we gather around a theme that challenges the very core of our society. And it was titled Women in Politics, Equality and Rights. And we are asked to rise to the challenges. I want to say kudos to Honorable Bose. Thank you so much, Honorable Raila. You know, we have been together in the former party, and we are here together again in our party, because when we are in the former party, we never defected to any other party. We stood there and we stood gidigba. And today, I can see all the wonderful work you are doing. And I have to tell you, we are together in this, and we are going to be successful together. We gather around this team, and we need to face the reality. And what are the realities I am even talking about? My honorable leader said it, the deputy woman leader said it, even Honorable Raila also said it. For centuries, we women, we have been the backbone of families, the Odero. We have been the backbone of our communities. We have been the backbone of our nation, Nigeria. But yet, the least represented in political decision making. Look at the National Assembly. How many women do we have there? Both the Senate, both the House of Representatives. Look at the governors, 37 states or 36 states plus FCT Abuja. How many women do we have there? Go to the state assemblies. How many women do we have there? Even to the local governments, how many women do we have in that place? We try as much as possible to shape homes by building up a very wonderful home, building up our families, our children to be wonderful in the society, peaceful societies, even our husbands, because we are the ones taking care of them, and that's why we call them our babies. Yes, they're one of our babies. Yes, but at the same time, our voices are often absent when it comes to parliament. Why all this? We are the one that will mobilize votes. We are the one that will talk to our children, our husbands, our family, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, even our enemies. We talk to them because of vote. But we are rarely given the action. We are always at the place. We are the one that groom our children to become. But when it comes to area of position, they put us aside.
Yeah,
we are the people that will drive economic activities.
Thank you.
We are professionals.
Yes.
From home, we go to school, we become market women. We are the professionals. There is no profession in this world that you can't say a woman. Women are even doing perfectly. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not here. We are talking the fact to ourselves. And that's why I said it's a reality. And we have to face it. And we remain marginalized when it comes to national planning. I want you to know this. It's not because we are incapable. It's not because we are not educated. Though some people, education, I'm still coming to that. It is not because maybe we don't know what we do. It is because our systems have been built without putting us in mind. That is the truth. And we must now insist on rebuilding that thing, those systems, with our full presence included. I want you to know this. There are some reasons why women must take their place in politics. Number one, I want you to know that politics that we're talking about determines everything. In Nigeria, we are having 3 arms of government, which every one of us know. We have it, but are we part of the decision makers? How many of us sit with them when they are taking decisions? I want us to look at it very well. The safety of our children is basically on politics. The quality of the school our children attend is basically on politics. The price of food that we eat is also politics determine these too. And also the health care, politics determine this. Human rights protections. And you know, you can even say that yes, I'm a human rights activist. But don't forget that politics determine all these things. Opportunities for the next generation. You don't even know what your children is going to be, what they're going to become in future. We have to realize that politics also determine all this. So when women stay away from politics, that means indirectly we are surrendering our decisions about our lives, our home, our profession, our society, our communities, everything about our lives to others. Others who may not even understand all these realities that we are talking about. My dearest sisters, ADC women, I want to encourage us. I'm going to put up some, I want to open our eyes to the truth, to the fact, to the realities. I want us to arise, not only echoing arise and shine. I want it to be part of us. I want us to be active in doing all these things that we're talking about. We have to rise to challenge these unfair structures, discriminatory traditions, and political cultures that always silence us. Because when women lead, I want you to go and check very well. Communities thrive. When women speak, I'm not talking about selfish women. I'm talking about purposeful women. Women that knows what they really want, not because of themselves alone. When women speak, do you know that nations heal? And I want you to get this right. This equality, like what our leader said, he said, equality is not a gift. It is a right. It's not a privilege. Equality must not be treated as charity, as something that, please give it to me. It is my right. No. We are not begging for space. God has already given us the space. These our men who gave back to them. Are we not the one? Our youth who gave back to them. Are we not the one? Who are those people that groomed them? I'm just repeating what my leader said. We groomed them. We are claiming what belongs to us by right, not by privilege, by our competence and by our own contribution. We must demand equal representation in elective positions and also in appointing offices. Like what my leader said. He said, no tokenism. Yes. No sympathy positions. You know, I laugh at times when women will be taking, let us give a treasurer, let us give a... What are those positions for? We need positions, seats that are earned through competence and guaranteed by law. Let me be sincere with you. I want to appreciate my state woman leader if she's here. When my state said You are the one that will go and represent us. I was just like, what? Yes. You understand? We need to earn it through competence. We don't need to earn it through, I'm going to use some word that all of us do understand, not apropos. We have to be competent for what positions we want to earn. Many women, they have the leadership capacity, but they lack the financial support, which is something that I always consider most of the time. We as women, we must push for funding structures. Just like our leader mentioned, I wrote everything down. Just like our national women leader said, I wrote it down. Just like Honorable Raila said, I wrote it down. Within that party, within ADC, I have to give it to ADC. ADC, when we were, Honorable Raila can say this, I'm not ready to mention any political party. When we were in the other political party, we know how they do things. We must try as much as possible within our political party. ADC, if I check the constitution, I told Honorable Mark, I always read ADC constitution as if I'm reading my novel. If you go to chapter 12, you will see what the constitution of ADC said about women. Go and read it. We must push for funding structures within the party that intentionally support female aspirants. And that has been my focus because I have read a lot of stories before. So women are in diaspora. You look at them that when they come and bring your money, we need to support ourselves. We need to protect ourselves from political violence. We need to protect ourselves from political discrimination. No woman should be bullied. No. No woman should be insulted. Why? No woman should be harassed. No woman should be attacked for aspiring to lead. There should be equal access to education, to technology, and to also digital participation. Why am I saying on this? Because today's politics requires digital visibility. Just like what Honorable Mark was saying, when they had the PWD meeting, they knew what happened, and they need to put some caution to what they're going to do today. Because today politics requires all this data literacy and global awareness. Equality is not optional. I'm sorry if you don't know it, but I'm saying it the way I see it, which I think all of us should be able to sit down and face the reality. Equality is an obligation of every democratic society. And now, we need to rise to these challenges. My sisters of ADC, we are bounded by this political party. We have a goal. We have what we really want to win. It is not something that, if it is not me, no other person, no. We need to look at these challenges. These challenges are many. But do you realize, do you know that these solutions we are talking about are within us? Honorable Dalong says something. Cultural barriers. Some societies still believe leadership is only for men. Our response to this must be education. I remember when I was invited for an interview recently, I was told not to put education. I reasoned with what they said, because some people take education like they felt that because they're educated, they can talk to anybody anyhow. No, we shouldn't look down on our people that are not learned. We shouldn't look down at our mothers. They are capable of doing all these wonderful things. Our response must be education, must be awareness, and also we have to have that confidence, unstoppable confidence. And also, another challenge is lack of support. Do you realize that most of the time, women often lack party structures and networks because they are women? And what should be our response to this? We must come together as one in solidarity. Women, we are supposed to support women. We are not supposed to be destroying our own image at the back. If someone is doing better than you, it is not taking your position. I remember my father used to tell me two things. I always put it in my mind till I grew up like this. The first thing he would tell you, look at the sky. He said the sky is so large that everybody can have their position. He now said, put up your hand like this, or you start bringing this down. My father will ask me, which of the hand is going down? It is the one that is pulling somebody down that is going down. The one that is up is always at the top. So we need to collaborate. Stop saying other women as your competitor. Stop it. Women, we need to realize all these things that we shouldn't be the problem of ourselves. Intimidation and violence is part of another challenge that women face when it comes to politics. We will not be silent of that. We must advocate for laws. And that is why I respect what Honorable Dalong, Deputy Woman Leader, said, and also Honorable Raila, and also Mark said. We need to advocate for laws, policymakers that protect female aspirants and punish political violence. Another challenge is financial constraints. We must build cooperative support systems, fundraising networks. Women, we need to come together as one and sponsor, not waiting for approval, but at the same time, creating our own empowerment channels. If I ask us, do you empower anybody? When you do your empowerment, do you expect them to be bowing down for you and be worshiping you like you are goddess? Those are things are not supposed what we should be doing. Because as we are grown up as mothers, we should look at the younger women that are coming at the back. We are supposed to be grooming them as part of our roles. I want you to know this. Hey, these women, do you know that we are not ordinary? We are not. We are strategic, and that's why we are a member of ADC. We are educated, that's why we are here. We are global, that's why we are here. And that's why our constitution recognized the ADC network as the 7th zone. We are strong, and at the same time, we are visionary. Do you know that women of ADC in Nigeria, United States of America, wear ham? In Canada, in Europe, either London, France, or Italy, wherever you are, or Asia, or across Africa, do you realize that our echoes, our voices must echo back home in Nigeria? We need us at home. Our expertise must influence policy. Our networks must support emerging female leaders. Our advocacy must be loud enough. And it's not going to be something because of what I want to eat. It must be consistent. We are not just members. We are partners in shaping the future of governance. And I want to make a call today. ADC women, the time of saying politics is not for women is over. We must rise boldly. We need to contest elections. Congresses are coming up. How many of us have picked forms? How many of us have challenged that I want to become my state chairman? I want to become my local government chairman. I want to become my ward chairman. How many of us? We need to mobilize our communities. Election will soon come. It's not a matter of a year now. I always tell people, it's not a matter of months, it's a matter of days. We don't have much time. We need to keep ourselves together. We need to demand accountability. We need to influence manifestos. We need to let people tell us, what do you want to come and do for us? We need to shape the national conversations. The APC, the ruling party, should know that enough is enough. And we need to stand like the only oppositional party that we are having in our country today. We need to look at our younger girls. We need to mentor them. We need to groom them, because that is going to be the next generation. And at the same time, we should refuse and never accept us to be invisible. The next generation must look at us and say, it is because we of this generation. We heroes. That is why they can fly.
Nice.
We are celebrating today. We must remember we are not the problem. We should stand as the solution. We are not the minority. We are the backbone of this party.
Okay.
We are not weak. We are powerful beyond any measure. Let us rise with courage. Let us rise with unity. I keep emphasizing on this word, unity. A house divided within itself can never stand. Let us rise with one voice. Let us rise according to what we echo whenever we meet like this, as ADC women of purpose. Let us rise for equality. Let us rise for our right. Let us rise for our children. Let us rise for the next generations to come. Let us rise to the challenges and let us conquer all these challenges. I know I've taken a lot of time, so I've not
so much. Wow.
Thank you so much for these great opportunities you're giving to me. And I want you to know that if there's any area you want me to come in, either participation or actively or anywhere, at least to build our women, I am always in support. Once again, I want to thank my leaders. I want to thank Honorable Dalong. I want to thank our national women leaders. I want to thank Honorable everybody. I'm saying every protocol duly observed. Shaping era for women in politics. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate for the little time you've given to me. I know it's not little, I'm just joking. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you, our Honorable Ambassador. Thank you so much for, I saw in the chat, I was monitoring the chat, spitting fire, and those words came up to me. Honorable Mark, I don't know, you are very good at analyzing the situation. This is really very powerful and very inspiring. And yeah, we will have had more time to analyze a lot of the lines. But I hope that from today on, the women have they have something to take home and then spread. It's more than strong. It's like a gospel today. Well done. Thank you so much, Honorable Ambassador. We are going to move quickly because Honorable Mark, what do you think? How we position?
I mean, words can express how I feel and what our Honorable Molara just dropped here. Those were very, very cogent, very, very powerful statements she made, and eye-opening also. I mean, thank God it's been recorded. This will go, it'll go down the memory lane of ADC-DN. So, but let's move on to Clan. Let's move on. It's Right Honorable Engineer Irene around. Irene, Honorable Irene, are you around? From River State, woman leader, River State. Irene, okay. I think she's...
Honorable Engineer Irene, Kaladapa Jumbo, ADC Rivers, State woman leader. Are you around?
No.
Otherwise, we'll move on quickly.
Let's move on.
Professor Elizabeth Oboli. Pardon me if Prof, pardon me if the pronunciation is a little bit galloping. If you are around, please indicate because we are really operating behind schedule. Are you around, Prof? Professor Elizabeth, are you around?
I don't think so.
Okay. Mrs. Franca Hamza?
She is.
America?
Sorry, she is.
Okay.
Who is around?
Professor.
I think Prof is around. Maybe you have to unmute her.
Elizabeth. Okay.
But please, if I need to say something, I need to do that immediately because I have to go back to my work and I need the 1 minute.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dr. Ben. Go
Yes,
ahead.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was already putting at the chat. I had already put at the chat that I'll soon be leaving here. Well, I am not supposed to speak today in this event, but since I promised that I'll use just 1 or 2 minutes to greet the women who are great and wonderful makers of the world, I have to just make that statement now. Oh, sorry, let me start my video. Oh, sorry.
For those of you who don't know that, this is Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben, you are duly recognized. We were missing the introduction. That's why I have to comment.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I am Dr. Ben Chukwu, and I am the chairman of ADC-Diaspora Network, Middle East and Asia. I'm a Nigerian general surgeon and head of surgery and emergency here in my hospital right here in Saudi Arabia. So I am just one of you. I'm one of the children that we are giving birth to by a wonderful woman. And today is your day, and I will have to remind you of a few things. Any little opportunity I have, there are things I want to remind us. I remember the problem we have in Nigeria. If you look at that 600,000 people that are in IDP camp in Nigeria, in Benue State alone, they are your children. And they are there simply because women left their position in politics and in power, and they left it for men who are incompetent. And that is why you have more than 200,000 of your children in different IDP camps across the nation. That was the same reason why 125,000 men were people, your children were slaughtered. Women have to rise up. I looked at what has kept Nigeria poor and at the level where it is. I remember that in 1980s, that we have countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, they were at the same level with Nigeria. But Nigerian women left their position where they were supposed to contribute and become competent leaders and left it for just the men alone who do not really know the value and what it takes to have children. I must be honest with you, I'm a man, that I can tell you that a lot of men are not competent enough to handle certain positions. The women left it for them and they mismanaged it. I looked at the loot that one man took from Nigerian treasury in the Abacha era. I'm not talking about just the money that was taken away from there. I asked myself, what can this money be used for? The system told me that that amount of money that was stolen by one man or by a group of men can build 60 brand new, well-equipped, modern teaching hospitals, can build 100,000 primary schools, well-equipped, and can build 3,000 major highways, 3,000 kilometer major highways. You know what it means? The super highway they are building, he can build 4 of it. One man stolen because men are greedy. The people who know the suffering and the pains of giving birth to children are the women. And if they don't step into power, I can assure you that Nigeria will continue to go down. If you want to get examples, talk about Chile. The president that transformed Chile was a woman. The one that did, the prime minister, Margaret Thatcher, was a woman. Indira Gandhi was a woman that laid the foundation for the progress we have in India today. So if you look at many nations that actually came back from corrupt and very dilapidated situation like Nigeria and bounced back to prosperity, most of them it was engineered by women presidents or women prime ministers or women leaders. So what I'm just trying to say with these 2 minutes is to remind you that when you look and read the story and see that 200,000 of your children are languishing in IDP camps and 125,000 massacred, and just this year alone, over 7,000 already killed are your children. And it's because of the incompetence of the men. Let us rise up and challenge that by insisting that a competent, compassionate man with character and, comes up to lead this country. And it will take the women to cause that revolution. I won't talk much again. I want to invite Professor Elizabeth Wanso to take over from me and continue. She is the deputy chair, Middle East and Asia, and is a very competent woman to handle this job and to speak to fellow women. God bless every one of you. Continue fighting. Take your position in politics and leadership, and God will see us through and give us a nation that all of us will be proud of. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Benson. Chair America, if I'm not mistaken, you have been a good source of energy for this movement. Thank you so much, Dr. Benson. Is Professor in...
I am Dr. Benjamin Chukwu.
Yes, Dr. Benjamin Chukwu, pardon me. Yeah, duly recognized. Pardon my mistakes. Is Professor in place? Is the Professor around, Professor Elizabeth? You were confirmed to be appointed.
Yes,
Please kindly open
I
the
saw her
microphone
here.
and video.
I saw her here earlier, so let me check if yeah, because yes, I saw her.
Professor, kindly take the stage, take the microphone, unmute yourself.
If we know her device, we probably will know.
No, she wrote. Her name was there on the device, Elizabeth. One or so. She wrote. I saw that.
Yeah, that's why it's very, very good to probably rename your mobile devices.
But I don't think she's here at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Maybe she'll bounce back again. It's Franca Hamza from ADC America. Is she here? Miss Franca Hamza. Miss Franca Hamza, the chairman ADC America, Mose. Honorable Mose, are you here? Okay, I think, yeah, Peter Mose.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Where is your where is your member? Where is she?
I thought she sent something in writing to you because she stated that she was going to be kind of busy today.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
She
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. But you hold tight there. We'll come to you very soon. We're trying to really catch it up. So can we have the ADC Delta coordinator, Honorable Esther? I saw her coming. Honorable Esther, are you here with us now?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes, you're here. Okay. It's good to have you. So let's
ADC women.
Arise.
Arise.
ADC women.
Arise.
Shine.
ADC women.
Arise.
Yes, sir.
Women should believe in themselves. We can do it. We know where we are going to. We should not be intimidated. We should trust ourselves enough to be able to lift ourselves. Most times, women, we are always against each other. We don't support ourselves. I know what I'm talking about. We should stop looking at ourselves as Ashwebi women. When during campaigns, they will buy materials for us, make it for us, give us maybe 5,000 naira each. We come out, be singing and dancing. We are more than that.
Right.
ADC women, we should be ready to contest election. If we can run our homes very well, there's nothing we cannot do. We should stay away from things that will not add value to our lives. What are those things? We are in a political party. Trust yourself. Stop looking for Godfather that will make you rise. When you know what you are doing, you will rise. When you trust yourself, we should look at the men, we should tell us when we should get and take that from now in place. What are our plans? Is not to buy women leaders or to fall for most women, once they're in a party, supposed to do is to start sharing rights. And what am I supposed to do?
Oh,
we're really having technical problems.
Powerful speech here now by Honorable Esther. Honorable Esther, I think it's either the network or it's the network. but the initial statements were so strong. You came real strong, very, very impressive talk, encouraging the women. They can do more than the Ashwebi. Ashwebi, I mean, what is Ashwebi? Ashwebi is just that thing you wear for that one day, and life continues for 4 years, you know? So that was the words. Those are Esther's word, Honorable Esther, the woman leader for ADC Delta. Esther, can you hear us now? Can you?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Go ahead.
Go ahead quickly,
yes.
Because the network is not stable.
Women should learn to hold themselves. We should learn to do the right thing in political parties. You will see most women complaining, the men are harassing us, sexual harassment. Like I tell most women, that if you carry yourself well, no man will tell you what you are not supposed to hear. And even if they tell you, immediately you tell them, this is what I stand for. They will apologize and you move forward. But you as a woman, Congress is now open that any moment from now, Congresses will start. You will not see some women, they will not sit down and ask themselves, which position am I going for? And this position that I want to go for, what is my role? What is my duty? Like our sister said, that she's always reading the party constitution. That time that we will use and sit and watch Z Word, we should study our party constitution so that we can know our rights. Once you know your rights, you know what you want, we are more than 50% successful. You want to vie for a position, you don't even know what it entails. You will start asking, am I qualified? Recently, I invited some women to our program, and they told me, said, no, we are women. No, by the time we join politics, they start looking at us somehow. And I told the women that come, by His grace, on the 18th of this month, my marriage will be 26 years, that I'm happily married, and I'm running politics. So why will you on your own? I said, that means indirectly you are already calling me names, and that's what we do to ourselves. We call ourselves names, and we will not complain that they are calling us names. Please, we should come together as women to know what we want. We've been listening to a lot of people talking today. Are we jotting down? Will we take time on our own to search ourselves that these are the points that they have made, that how am I going to improve on myself? Once we can do those things, the sky will be our limit. And I know that by God's grace, we will conquer. Thank God for ADC that has time for women. They've given us 35%. But do you know in states, the women that are among the executives, they are not up to that 35%. Not the men are depriving them. On their own, they are depriving themselves. So I think we should start having series of meetings so that we can talk to ourselves and bring ourselves out of this problem. Like I keep on telling people that if you know you are enjoying what is going on in our beautiful country, join whatever you want to join. But if you know you want change, join the moving train. Thank you so much.
Wow. Honorable Mark, this is it. This is just it.
Straight from the heart talk, very, very strong, galvanizing, push us to the limits talk. Thank you very much, Honorable Esther. You just, thank you. Yes, we appreciate this. Let's move on now. Let's move on. Yes. I think it's is it Honorable Helen? Honorable Helen Clifford, is she here? Honorable
Deputy Publicity Secretary, ADC Rivers.
Yes.
Rivers chapter. Madam, are you available for?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Wow, that's brilliant. That's good. That's good.
Helen, Can you unmute your video? Is it the what do you have on your video? What's the name on your phone?
Okay. Good
Helen.
evening.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Go ahead. Open up. Take the floor and let's hear from you. Blow us hot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good evening, great leaders of the African Democratic Congress in diaspora and here in Nigeria. I'm Honorable Helen Atisikli for this River State's Deputy Publicity Secretary. As you can see, I'm a female and my leader is a male. And I think there is a gender balance here in the African Democratic Congress River State chapter. I want to say thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. From my end, it's evening. I want to say I'm very excited and honored to be part of this gender equality event. Can you hear me?
Very well.
Loud
Very
and
well.
clear, Helen. Go ahead. Well done.
Okay, thank you. I want to say thank you for the opportunity given to me to add a voice to this very gender equality event. I want to say that I am one person that is very big on female participation in governance and in leadership. Having been a very young, the very first speaker of the River State Children's Parliament, that was how I started my political journey. Amongst so many men, I emerged the speaker having contested. And I also ran for political office 2023 as member River State House of Assembly. I was one of the very youngest and I think the only female in my constituent. I want to say that I'm a very strong advocate of female inclusion in governance. I've always been a huge fan of that. And yes, we've had a lot of issues about women in politics not having equality, not having their rights, not having a voice. But I want to really commend the African Democratic Congress that has given us the opportunity to have a voice in the society. Because, I mean, if you look at the African Congress party, you see that there's a large number of women in participation. That's because the windows and the doors of leadership has been opened for a lot of women to come in. And yes, we've had the challenges of having a lot of women complain of funding, complain of appearances, complain of marginalization, complain of discrimination, and a whole lot of the challenges that have been faced by women in the political scene. But then again, the question from the theme of this strategic meeting, I think we are talking about having growing above the challenge or moving above the challenge of all of this. We've been talking about the challenges, what are the solutions? I mean, amongst us women. I remember vividly, we just concluded the Women's Summit here in River State. And I was very much a big participant and one of the organizers of that event. My woman leader, I know she might be listening, she might be here. We just recently concluded that summit. Now, that summit was a summit that we came together as women, especially the woman leader, Right Honorable Engineer Irene Kalada Jumbo. We thought about leadership on our own, by ourselves, and thought about it. How can we project women in the African Democratic Congress Party? And we did not wait. We started strategizing. We had a meeting, we brainstormed, we did a lot of things personally on our own development, self-development. And then we had an agreement. We made our personal contributions. And then we put up that massive summit. If you want the link to that event, we can actually send it to you. And it was massive. We did it single-handedly with no support. Why I'm saying with no support or with little support is because we wrote some letters to very high dignitaries that we expected that they would fund us or they would support the Women's Summit, but most of them did not respond. That program nearly failed. But what did we do? We did not give up as women. Why? Because we want to be heard. We want to have a voice in the society. We want to participate in governance and good leadership. And who is saying that women cannot be part of governance? Who are the people saying that women are the weaker vessel and they cannot contribute to leadership? No, women are ever ready to move the structures of governance to the level of attainment. Yes, if you look at the number of women we have at the grassroots, we have a very high mobilization force as women. So why should we be sidelined? Even if we are being sidelined, I will advise my fellow women that we should take the bull by the horns. We shouldn't just sit and wait and wait for sponsorship, wait for people to for funding, we should rise by ourselves. We should rise and move and make things to happen. By so doing, our counterparts, we see that we are ready to work. We are ready to be part of governance, good governance in that matter. So I would say that we've talked much about the challenges facing women. We are all aware that these challenges are very much, available. And I don't think in the next years to come, it will be wiped off. It will still continue because why? It has to do with women. It has to do with women, especially in the African setting. These are things we talk about. So the solution to all of these problems, all of these challenges, is that we as women have to be intentional in our movement, in our mobilization, in everything. We have to take the bull by the horn. Most of our women are always scared to face the camera. If you talk about you talk about one of the challenges we have, they will say low media representation. You are contesting for a position and you cannot face the camera to talk to the people. You cannot face the crowd to talk to the people. And you want to contest for a political office as a woman. So why will the men take you serious? You run and shy away from the media. You talk to the media houses, they tell you, oh, okay, we invite a lot of women to come for media appearance and the rest of them, and they decline. Why? I know we already have that phobia, but if we need to move, there is a need for us to be bold enough for us to face our fears and come out in the society and speak. You want to be a voice. You want to be heard. You want to speak. You want to talk. Who are you talking to? Who are your audience? Who are you speaking to? What do you want to achieve? You have to take up that challenge and learn to face the media. Learn to face your challenge, your fears. Learn to stand, to be in front of your counterparts, to speak about the rights of women because you have a voice. Like I said earlier, I'm a very strong advocate of the woman's voice to be heard in the society. I am young, yes, but I know that I've had this flair for gender equality, especially the participation of the female child, and I'm a strong advocate of that. So we can build ourselves despite the challenges we face. I mean, a lot of women are ready to work with the government. A lot of women are ready to be in the leadership space. A lot of women are ready to be in the green chambers to make laws that will favor the people. So I would I know we are behind time. So I just want to contribute to say that there should be intentional representation of women in the political space. Women should be involved in governance. They should be involved in leadership. They should take away fears. Anything that has to do with fear, they should put it aside and face the challenges in front of them and come out to represent themselves, their society, and women in general in the political space, despite the challenges being faced. I don't know if I have spoken the minds of my fellow women. On 2027, please pick your forms. Governorship, House of Representatives, House of Senate, presidency. Do not be afraid to pick up that form. 2027 is here. Whether you have the funds, you don't have the funds, pick up that form and move. Let your voice be heard. I will conclude by saying that always remember, it is just two genders God has created from the beginning, a man and a woman. And I'll conclude by saying that without the neck, the head cannot do what? Cannot stand. Thank you very much for allowing me to participate in this conversation. I'm happy to lend a voice to the women in politics, equality, and the rights of every woman in the society. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Honorable Helen. Thank you so much.
Another one. And Honorable Helen, you need to know that there's a clip you had yesterday. It's going viral all over Diaspora.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
Because you were speaking something very, very, very like what we are saying here today, relevant at this point in time. You will go far. Keep on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for this beautiful speech.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
So let's move on.
Yes, I was monitoring the chat again, Honorable, my dear friend, Honorable Mark. And something I'm reading that Professor is finding it difficult to rejoin the conversation we're having here, the meeting. But even at that, we can still move on to Ambassador Lillian.
Lillian Modi. Lillian Modi. Yes, I think she's here. Lillian, are you here?
That's Madam Lillian Modi. Modu, yes. Modu. Secretary General, ADC-Diaspora, Continent of Americas.
I don't think she's here. Okay.
All right, then we'll go on to Ambassador Mrs. Hanatu.
Thank you.
Nagara, Chairperson Plateau State. Is she in the house?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Ambassador Hanatu Gagara is here, sir.
Okay.
All right, that's good.
Yes.
Can we?
Yes, sir. From Plateau State.
From you?
Yes.
Chairman. Good evening to you all.
Good evening.
Thank you for the privilege to be here. I appreciate all the effort. Sorry, I can't bring out my camera.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. If you can't bring the camera, it's okay. I think we lost her now. This could be network again. Anyway, yeah.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. It's okay if you can't get your video on. It's okay. Let's just hear you speak too. Go ahead.
It's all right. Women equality participation in politics is not optional. It is essential for real democracy. Political systems that exclude and marginalize women are not complete and ineffective. Equality in representation is not about favoring women. It is about correcting long-standing balances that limit fair decision-making. And we contribute to the development of the society, the women, and make the system incomplete and ineffective if we don't participate. So women continue to face systematic barriers such as gender bias, political harassment, lack of funding, and exclusion from power network. And these obstacles are not accidental. They are built into political structures. And because of that, most at times we're being harassed. They don't allow us to participate actively. So in this case, we as women, we need to take our positions and begin to participate. We shouldn't be afraid. We should come out boldly. As you can see, I'm a woman chairing a party in Plateau State. I have been in ADC for good 17 years now. In that case, I know what it means to participate actively as a woman. We shouldn't be harassed in any way. And we shouldn't also accept the position whereby we are being sidelined or given a position where they will say women should be a commissioner for women affairs, or woman should be local government a woman leader, or woman should be a woman leader. I don't think those positions are the only position a woman can participate and be active in it. We can participate in any form of position given to us effectively if opportunity is given. So we shouldn't put ourselves backward and begin to look at ourselves that we cannot do otherwise. We can do so many things as women. We can be able to motivate even the men so that they will see, because we are the ones participating actively in politics. So we should try to see that we balance this by making sure that at least government should be able to give us a plain level ground, because some of these things that are happening is because they are not giving us the opportunity to balance it. And we need protection. We cannot work without protection. We need protection from the men too, because most of the men are afraid. They don't want to support the women. So we need them to protect us by supporting us. And also sometimes they become so violent about the leadership because they feel as if we are taking their rules. Women are not taking the men's rules. They are just there so that we can be of support to what we are doing. I really want us to be encouraged as women. We shouldn't just look at it as if we don't have rights or we don't want to participate. Women should come actively to participate, most especially now that we are going to start our congresses. We should make sure that women come out to vie for positions so that at least it's not just the woman leader that they are always giving us. Let it be other positions so that it will be of great help to us. And we too, as women, I want us to be encouraged that we need to support each other. Women are not supportive in any way. When you come as a woman, I know what I'm facing. Sometimes because of little challenge here and there, they don't want to do it. Maybe their husbands are not allowing them. But by the time you tell the husband that you can be able to work or do better, and you begin to show that in him, he will be able to allow you to do it. So please, let us be able to come out to participate actively. Let us not stand at the background or just live being participants towards it so that we can participate actively. This is not a woman-only responsibility. Men in power must actively support gender equality, because inclusive leadership leads to stronger policies, more accountability and governance, and more resilient democracy when women are fully represented in politics. Rights are better protected and society moves forward. Thank you for the opportunity.
Nice.
Thank you so much, madam.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Honorable Mark, that was another passionate one.
Passionate one.
Yes, very, very passionate indeed. And we are moving quickly.
Let's go on.
What do you have on the list?
Yeah, that's Mabel Obo ADC Assistant Publicity Secretary, South Zone. Mabel, are you here? I think she's not there. So let's move on to, do we have any of the speakers that have been mentioned that probably just joined? Lillian, Madam Lillian.
I'm here now.
Yes.
I'm here now.
And who's that?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
I'm
you.
here now. My name is Professor Elizabeth Nwaso.
Aha.
Okay.
Prof, you're welcome.
To talk for 2 minutes. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So thank you very much for this privilege and opportunity to speak during this special program.
Yes. That's Professor. Okay.
This program is very. Can you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
can you open your video so we can also see you? Okay. There you go.
Hello. Okay.
The video may not be very okay. I'm in a dark place, if you don't mind, but maybe you can see me.
Yes, we can see.
I'm so sorry about it. I'm actually on the move, so it's not really.
Okay. Go ahead. Don't worry. Go ahead.
Video.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So what I want to say is that women have come of age. This is the time for us. The time to act is now. This is a call to action. I want to thank all to many females of very high repute and high esteem, and I celebrate them. I want to join my people in their voice. What we are asking for is not new. We are calling for equity. We are not calling for equality. We are asking for the gatekeepers should open the gates. Traditionally, our society, the Nigerian society, is very patriarchal, and the patriarchy is such that the gatekeepers, who are usually the males, are there to, disempower the women. But the time to act is now, and the time to call everybody to support women in decision making, in politics, in nation building is now.
Again, we are battling with technical problems, and I don't know, Professor.
That we're not just called formally, given the opportunity. When the time is on the table, when we are there to bring to the table, people should recognize that we are a force to reckon with, and such we should be allowed to pull our weight. So to call on our fellow women, a lot of the people that are disempowering women are some fellow women. It is not news that many women do not support fellow women, especially when they are seeking for political offices. We have to do a lot of calls to encourage our fellow women to support us and to support the community, so that everybody together we shall rise and shine and work together. So this is just a little I have to say for now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this very important occasion and this important event. And I thank all the organizers and the previous speakers. And let's keep working together. Together we'll make dream work, and we will win in unity. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of the evening, everybody. Thank you. Over and out.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. That was another sound one. It's an honor to have you, Professor. Thank you so much. We have on standby Madam Obo, ADC Assistant Publicity Secretary, South Zone. She's in picture. We're seeing her looking gorgeous, looking amazing. And Madam, you are welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an honor being here. And it's been a wonderful, time listening to all the wonderful things. I would say distinguished party leaders, great women of ADC and comrades. Greetings to you all. I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Mabel Obo. I'm the Assistant Publicity Secretary of the African. I just want to add, to what everyone has said. And that is, the importance of women's participation in politics at the world level, because it is very important that we start at the grassroots if we are to move up all the way to the presidency. As we know, women make up more than half of Nigeria's population, yet the representation in governance remain low. We know that. Not because women lack capacity or leadership skills, but because access has been limited. So really, in fact, it remains, as we all know, that no democracy can truly succeed without the full participation of women. Political leadership does not begin at the top. So that's one thing women should know. We can start at the world level and the local government and move our way up. I believe that when women participate in grassroots politics, policies become more responsive, leadership becomes stronger, and governance become more inclusive. ADC gives women more opportunities than any political party in Nigeria. I am here today as a product of opportunity and hard work within the African Democratic Congress. My journey in ADC began at the local level in Lagos State, and where I actively participated in party activities, promoted ADC on social media. I love the ideology of ADC, and then attended meetings and contributed wherever and whenever I could. My consistency and dedication got me noticed. I rose to become eventually the ADC Lagos State Publicity Secretary. My work at the state level attracted attention of the national leadership that was under the founder and the former chairman of our great party, Raf Okewonsu. I was then drafted to serve at the national level of the party. I also contested in 2020 as the ADC governorship candidate for Edo State, where I come from. And I came for a position, which was a big thing, for ADC at the time. You participate, see the way I grew from the grassroots, all the way, to the national level before, the coalition. So we should encourage women who are coming in, let them know, because the grassroots holds the power that's so-called on top. Without the grassroots, there's no top, So if women voices are heard strongly at the grassroots, we women are going to go places. I share my story to make a clear point. ADC offers women real opportunities in politics, not through godfathers or token positions, but through merit. It is very important. Merit, commitment, and hard work. ADC remains the party in Nigeria that genuinely prioritizes women. I am a product of that, and I'm very proud to say it. Our renewed commitment to women and youth shows that the door to leadership is very open for women, and it is time that women take advantage. Women must step forward and take advantage of this opportunity. However, we must also be very honest. Politics requires hard work. You get back exactly what you put in. Commitment, resilience, and consistency are very essential tools. I salute all the strong women of ADC shaping the future of our great party. I especially thank, the leader, the woman leader of ADC, Diaspora, and all the women leaders. I see you, even in the South, all the great work that you are doing for their tireless work and promoting women within ADC. This is new time for ADC, and it is great time for women to join the ADC. The good news now is that the sky is truly the limit for women in our great party. ADC is ready, a ready platform, open, inclusive, and free from prejudice. Let us rise. Let the women rise. Encourage more women to join the party, and so that we can participate boldly and take our rightful places in governance.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone. And thank you, the great women of ADC. And of course, thank you very much.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
I mean, it's the list goes on
Absolutely
and on and on. Beautiful presentation.
Honorable Mark, I wish that we don't just have 37 people. I wish that next time we come, we're not talking to ourselves. I will have more people to be inspired.
No,
I'm talking of women.
Don't worry about that. Listen, when something starts, what we're doing here, most times this is how it starts, but it ignites at the point you see the fire. Other people will get it, because also we're streaming live. We're going to have the YouTube links and all of those social handles. So it will blow. What we're doing here, like a corner, will spread around the world soon. Nice.
South has someone like Madam Mabel.
Yeah,
Honorable Mabel, thank you so much.
Nice.
Thank you.
You did a good job. We're proud to have someone like you.
Yes.
Inspiring fellow women and our members. So, Honorable Mark, you have the microphone. We're going on now.
Yes. We're almost through now. Just one more. I think it's another great woman here, Barrister Eremi. Is that correct? Barrister Eremi.
Correct. Tell me all of us come back.
For most of you that don't know, the state legal advisor, ADC Bayelsa State, a very, very strong state, a very powerful state. Barrister, we are welcome. You have the microphone.
Right.
Thank you. Distinguished leaders, colleagues, and fellow Nigerians at home and abroad. Hello. I'm honored.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. My name is Barrister Eremi Orebo. I serve as the legal advisor of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, in Bayelsa State. And I am honored to speak today as a woman in leadership. I am honored to speak on the topic that is not only timely, but deeply is personal to me. Women in politics, equality and rights. Rise to the challenge. Today we are witnessing a new wave across the world. Women demanding visibility, equity, and a meaningful seat at the table. And yet, in many spaces, political, economic, and social, women remain underrepresented and underestimated, not because of lack of competence, but because of systemic barriers built over time. As a legal advisor and a woman in leadership within the ADC, I stand here as a proof that when women rise, institutions become stronger, communities become safer, and nations progress faster. But let me clear us on something right now. Equality is not a favor, it is a right. And political participation is not optional, it is essential. Women make up half of our population, yet our voices are not reflected in half of our political offices. The imbalance weakens our democracy. When women are absent, critical issues like healthcare, education, economic empowerment, security, justice are often addressed without the perspectives of those most affected. So today, I call on every woman listening to me, arise to the challenge. Not tomorrow, not when everything is perfect, but now. Rise by registering to vote. Rise by joining political parties. Rise by speaking up in policy conversations. Rise by running for office, even when society whispers that you are not ready. Rise by supporting other women. I'm emphasizing on this part, supporting other women. Don't drag them down. Don't pull them down. Strengthen them. Help them to grow as well, because our progress is collective. And to our male allies, equality is not a woman's issue or women's issue. It is a development issue, a justice issue, and a national growth imperative. A country that empowers its expands its potential. As a party, the ADC remains committed to creating platforms where women can lead, legislate, innovate, and shape the future of our nation. We are not just asking women to rise, we are building structures that support that rise. Let me end with a reminder. A woman's place is not where tradition offers her, but where her potentials carries her. And her potential is unlimited. Woman, you are unstoppable. To every woman in politics or aspiring to enter politics, your voice matters. Your leadership is needed, and your time is now. Let us rise together. Let us lead together. Let us build a nation where equality is not a dream, but a lived reality. Thank you for having me this evening. God bless.
Wow. It's Honorable Mark, it feels like a physical beat.
Listen, you know what I just observed, Tokland? The women of Nigeria they are a different pack now. The dynamism, the energy coming out of the women here today that I heard, I can't believe this. I can't. Now let's make the ADC America chairman crop this up for us. Peter Mose is ADC American chairman, and he's coming to give us the closing remark. Peter Mose, you're welcome. Let's hear what you say about all of this.
Thank you so much.
This is too much. Mose, this is too much. Go ahead now.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to get my stuff back. Hold on 1 second. June, I can't see my
No. We can see you.
We are seeing
you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, distinguished colleagues, I'd like to stand by existing protocols. My sisters, my brothers, and friends of democracy. Like I said, I would like to stand by existing protocols. We don't have much time. My savior today is that a friend of mine, Dr. Ben Chukwu, who spoke earlier, and anytime he speaks, Dr. Chukwu is always speaking almost my mind, almost. I live here in America. I'm the chairman of ADC Americas. I'm so proud to be affiliated to ADC for one reason, because of what they stand for. I come from a family where I have two sisters. and I also have 2 daughters. My mom is still alive. I have a lot of respect for women, you know, in my life. And because of the fact that I have 2 daughters and 2 sisters, I'm opportune to know how great women are and what they have upstairs, what they can offer for development. And I know that in Nigeria, with full women participation, will change the whole world. I have no doubt about that. You know, today, I think we have done, you know, more than discussing statistics and politics. You know, we have today opened the door, and we have also named the problems. I think where we are right now is to walk the talk. And ADC Americas, on behalf of ADC Americas, I'd like to say that we are committed to support whatever direction the women leaders and our women friends and colleagues, you know, need any kind of support from over here. We are fully committed, and we are going to support you 100%. Number one is that in America, where I live, today between 28 to 33% of women are in politics. You know, politicians in America, 33% of them to, you know, 28 to 33% are women. While in Nigeria, it's between 3 to 5%. So we are way behind. And the group I saw here today, the group that we are with here today, the enthusiasm, the energy that I experienced today, I am very excited, you know, going forward, and I look forward to being a part of this great movement. Thank you so much, my sisters in Christ, you know, for being for allowing me to speak today. And I hope this will be one of our closing statements. Thank you so much, Massive Mike, my brother.
It's okay.
And everybody that is here today. I don't know if His Excellency, the minister, is still here. I had somebody mention that long before. And I know that our great woman leader is here. So I say thank you to everybody, and I wish everybody a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chair. Thank you, Honorable Peter Mose. When you mentioned the woman leader, it reminds me of what we should not forget: moment of silence, 1 minute moment of silence for our great loss, and then we now go into closing prayer. If my honorable brother Mark sees it that way, then we're going to closing prayer with an Hausa closing prayer. Then,
yeah.
If the sister is still there.
Thank
you. Amazing. Thank you so much. That was a good one, Chairman America. It's so good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, go ahead with the 1 minute.
So let's do one minute moment of silence for the loss that our woman leader had. Starting now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate the speakers. Honorable Mark, I think you have the honor to round up, and while we're calling the Hausa prayer, the person who is, if she's still there, to say the closing prayer in Hausa, and then we just call it a day, as the old say is.
Is she there? Is she there? Is that lady still here with us? The one that
anyone who could say the closing prayer for us in Hausa?
In Muslim.
In Islamic, an Islamic closing prayer. Do we have?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay, let's do that. Please speak up. Thank you so much.
Sallu ala Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rabban Allah mun gode maka da ka nuna mana wannan taro lafiya, kuma wannan taron ya yi encouraging ɗinmu da kyau. Mun samu an yi motivating ɗinmu sosai. Allah ya ƙara ma ADC namu ƙarfi. Allah ya ba mu nasara. Allah ya ba mu ikon karɓar Najeriya. Allah ya rusa mana shirinsu da suke yi akan na lalata mana rayuwarmu na matasa da mata. Mu kuma mata Allah ya ƙara mana ƙarfin gwiwa da jajircewa da sa kanmu cikin harkokin siyasa. Allah ka ba ADC gwamnati a 2027. ADC.
Arise.
Arise. ADC.
Arise.
ADC, arise and shine.
Arise and shine. Thank you.
Thank you so
I'm very
much.
much grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Honorable Mark, we thank all for this strategic convergence. We thank all the participants.
We thank God for today's meeting.
You can take a lead, Honorable Mark. Thank you.
Yes, we want to thank you all, every one of you, from all the executives, the national coordinators, to also the working committee. There are some background noise here. Yes, we thank you all for coming. It's been a wonderful, in fact, mind-blowing event. The speeches, the words, everything that has been done has been wonderful. Well arranged, well documented. Take note that it will be on YouTube. We'll share the link. You can see afterwards. And thank you all. It's a wrap. So till we come again, more activities will be coming by the new year. We heard of all the conventions, the Congress, and all of those. And more things will also be happening from this end, the ADC Diaspora side of ADC. So stay tuned for more. We're your people, we're one family, and we're all seeking for progress in Nigeria. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend. God bless you all. Thank you. Have a good one.